I gotta be careful. There's no formations on the ceiling here, but I'm almost to the part where there are formations. So I definitely need to be gentle with the ceiling. Let's see here. Make sure my flashlight's all the way. There we go. What's interesting too, you see how there's dark spots on the floor. That's where minerals have been coming from above. So the dark spots on the floor correspond with the cracks on the ceiling. Here's one thing to keep in mind though. It's to the part where there's formations on the ceiling. So I definitely want to be gentle with the cave. Try not to touch anything, especially the ceiling. Obviously I have to touch the floor. So now I'm on my hands and knees again. Ceiling is getting lower. It's a pretty ceiling, but it's hard as rock. Probably because it is rock. All right, here we go. Oops. The battery of my flashlight or camera's almost dead too, so when the camera dies, I'll switch flashlights again. Oops. Hopefully switch to a flashlight that's not so glitchy. Wow. Huh, there's a bug just flew past me. I don't know what type it is. I just want to watch here because you see the water drops coming from the ceiling. Notice they're mostly coming down where the plant roots are. Yes, sirree. There we go. So now we're getting to the part. There's actually some dripstone on the wall. Oops. If I can. There we are. Starting to get good. Good thing about this cave though, it's pretty much a straight line. Doesn't branch out at all, so you can't get lost. Even if my flashlight died, I could probably find my way out. It'd be scary, it would take a while, but I could probably do it. But course, I'm not gonna turn off my light and try it for practice or anything. I did that once in Falls Creek Cave, from the main entrance to the next one. I tried going through without a flashlight. It worked, but it's kind of dangerous. All right, here's a little side passage. It's not a dead end, but it's too small for people. It does reconnect around the other side. So if you're a rat or a mouse, you could go through there. Sounds like a plan. But for me, I'm gonna go the long way. Let's see here. There we are. For a short time, I would shoot videos with 2 flashlights. That actually worked out better because it's twice as bright, twice as even. But long story short, it's not worth the trouble. Maybe someday, but not soon. Look at this. This plant root here is so big it actually touches the ground. That's very rare. There's one over there on the wall too that does that. It's cool. It's like an upside down forest in here. I hereby call it Forest Gump. It's good. Okay, there's that same tube. Notice over here it's like 2 or 3 inches tall. So yeah, no person's gonna fit through there. But look at the floor here. Very interesting. Yeah. I don't know if you can tell, but there's actually a formation inside that plant root right there. Fascinating. I just went over here because here's something suspicious. There's a rock here, but it's small, so you could barely tell on the ceiling where it came from. But yeah, in most cases, the breakdown rock is right underneath the hole in the ceiling. What's really suspicious is when you see the rock is like dozens of feet away from the hole. It's like, how in the world did it get there? If it's small, I can imagine people moved it. But you know, if it's 500 pounds, I know I didn't move it.